Get up! Get up! I'm talking to you.
For all time's sake.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mawenanaomi, and if this is your first time, I hope you like this video and you continue to stick and stay by clicking on the like button, engaging in the comments, and subscribing to the channel. If this isn't your first time, what's up my G? Welcome back. I hope you guys are well and I hope you had a great month of January. Happy new month. Welcome to February, and I hope and pray for you that it will be much better than January. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about self-discipline and reasons why we are not self-disciplined. So let's get right into the video. I'm first going to start by defining what self-discipline is. And if you see me looking this way, I'm looking on my laptop because that's where my notes are. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. That's what self-discipline means. How I understand this is that self-discipline is the ability a person has to subject their feelings under their control and to determine how they do this, when they do this, and what to do. That is how I understand self-discipline personally. The first reason why we lack discipline is lack of a clear goal. Yes, lack of a clear goal. Someone may be thinking like, oh, but I set goals, so this part might not apply to me. Wait, let me finish. Lack of setting clear goals. Okay, so let's say you are writing down your to-do list for your to-do list or your goals for the month or the year or something, right? And then you write stuff like, I want to study, I want to exercise, I want to sleep well, I want to study something, right? Yeah, that's great, that's fine, but the sad truth is you might never end up doing it because they are not clear. You've not set clear goals. It's very vague. What does eating well mean? What does I want to study mean? Like, do you want, okay, wait, when you say you want to eat well, do you want to eat well to gain weight? Do you want to eat well to lose weight? Do you want, like, what does eating well mean? What I want to study, okay, do you want to study for like an hour a day, 4 hours a day, 6 hours a day? Like, how are you going about it? You want to sleep well, what time do you want to sleep? What time would you be waking up? But you've just written, I want to sleep, I want to study, I want to exercise, I want to eat well. You've just written a day. You might end up not doing anything because what you've written down is very vague and you can't even measure your progress. Because I want to study, right? If you write there, I want to study, and then let's say you're not consistent in the studying, or today you study 1 hour, tomorrow you study 2, how are you going to measure your progress? Do you understand? Because it's like there's no clear vision, right? There's no clear vision. So that's one of the reasons why we are not disciplined. Lack of a clear goal. In order to be self-disciplined enough to achieve your goals, you need to set specific clear goals, right? Yes. So I'd suggest that you use the SMART formula. That is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. So I'm going to explain these steps. So specific, you need to make sure that your goals are clear and specific and narrow in order to ensure effective planning. Once the goal is specific and it's narrow, you'd be able to plan effectively to reach that end goal. For measurable, you need to define what evidence will show that you are making progress. And you would constantly review it when it's necessary. So for example, let's say in your study time, you say by the end of this week or by the end of 2 weeks or 1 month, I should have finished with these number of topics, right? At the end of the 2 weeks or at the end of the 1 week or at the end of the month, you'll be able to know if you've progressed by the finishing of those topics, right? So if you are not able to complete those topics, or if you are able to complete those topics, you know you've progressed. If you were able to do some, you know how much progress you've made. Attainable. Your goals are attainable when you can reasonably accomplish them within a certain period of time. So you need to make sure that this goal that I'm setting for this time, I can attain it, or I can reach that place by this and this time. Yes. Relevance. You should make sure that the goals you are setting are important to you, or is what is going to take you to your next level or the next part of your life, right? I mean, we set goals to help us in the long run. So you need to ask yourself this question: how is this going to help me in the long run? Is this important to me at this time? Or is it going to help me in the future? Something like that. That is what shows how relevant the goal is to you. And if you can't really answer these questions, then you really need to sit down and really think about it to know if this goal I want to put on my list is as important to me. Yeah. Lastly, we have time-based. You need to be able to set realistic end dates for your tasks in order to know how to prioritize your tasks and to also motivate you to work. For instance, if you are supposed to end this in 3 days, by day 2, you need to know that actually I need to finish this by this time or that time. If it's like, if you have a whole to-do list, right, and then you've allocated time to it, right? Some is 3 days, some needs to be done by a week, some needs to be done by a month. You know how to prioritize your goals. You know how to prioritize your goals in order for them to be achieved. So yes, following the SMART formula would really help you achieve your goals and be self-disciplined, because now your goals are not, you've not set vague goals or anything of that sort. So in order to be self-disciplined, or if you want to be self-disciplined, make sure that you're setting SMART goals. Point number 2, reasons why we lack self-discipline. Lack of a clear plan. Yes, if you don't have a clear plan, you won't be disciplined enough to even continue doing what you're supposed to do. Do you understand? After setting these clear SMART goals, you would need to have a clear, specific plan on how to achieve those goals. So if you told yourself that you would study 2 hours a day, what's your plan in getting there? Like, what's your plan? So for instance, is it okay, I would have to set a personal timetable like every week or the night before, and would I have to leave where I am to go somewhere else? You need to plan very well. Would I have breaks in between when I'm hungry, during study break or something? Would I have a snack? Like, you need to plan. You need to plan effectively in order to be self-disciplined enough to even continue what it is that you are doing. I'd like to read a scripture concerning this point. Habakkuk chapter 2 verses 2 to 3. Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. My main focus, I think, would be write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. Right? So after setting your goals, you need to write down the plan. Like, after writing your goals, you need to also write down the plan. You need to set it straight on paper or on your laptop or on your iPad or on your phone. You need to plan. I can't overemphasize the importance of planning, because you can set all these beautiful goals, you can set all these nice smart goals, but if you've not planned how you would attain those goals, or how you would be able to even reach those goals or achieve those goals, you would not reach there. And in the end, you'll be sad and you'll be wondering why. Oh, but I set goals. Yeah, you set goals, but you did not plan. So setting goals and planning is what ensures self-discipline. Point number 3, reasons why we lack self-discipline: laziness. Yes, a lot of people won't like this, but you're lazy. Most people are lazy and they don't want to accept this. That's why they end up not being able to achieve that goal or doing that thing that they said they would do at this time. You said you start your YouTube channel this year. You did not start. You said you would go to the gym. Where are you? Yeah, this is just not to make anybody feel bad, but it's the truth. Laziness. A lot of the times, right, our mind will choose the part that is easy. And laziness is easy. Laziness is comfortable. Laziness is like self-discipline is very difficult. So it is difficult. So your mind and your flesh will constantly fight this self-discipline, and it will make you choose laziness. That's the easy part. So yes, laziness is one of the reasons why we lack self-discipline. And in order to overcome laziness, you need to fight it. You need to fight it. You need to constantly fight it. Like when you are supposed to get up to do something, right? You need to fight your flesh that says that, sit down, rest for 5 minutes. You need to fight it. Get up, be self-disciplined. Get up and go and get whatever you have to do done. Get up and go and chase the bag. Get up. I'm talking to you today. Get up and start that channel. Get up and go to the gym. Get up and go and study. Get up and do what you said you go and do. Get up and go and pray. Go and read your Bible. Go and do that Bible study that you said you would do that you've not started. Go and do it, though. Go and do it. Get up. Our mind, our flesh, our body doesn't want it to be self-disciplined. You need to fight it. It's not easy, but you need to fight it. Because laziness will cost you. Doing the right thing, right? That's a self-discipline, will cost you. Yes, it will cost you the time that you would have been sleeping or watching series or something. But not doing the right thing by being lazy will cost you even more. So fight today. Fight your flesh. Fight your mind. Fight. Get up and do what you have to be doing. Don't be lazy. Okay? Don't be lazy. Get up and conquer the world. Don't be lazy. Point number 4, reasons why we lack self-discipline: negativity and the fear of failure. Most of the time, your mind constantly tells you, what if you start this and you're not able to, and then you begin to talk down on yourself. Please, don't do that. Because as a result of you talking down on yourself, a part of you wants to actually get things done, but because you're talking negatively on yourself and you're thinking of failure and you're thinking negatively, you will end up not getting things done and you would regret. You feel bad, then you would regret. So constantly speak positive things over your life. Constantly think positively. That's why we practice affirmations, and you should too. And even the word of God tells us how God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of sound mind. So as a child of God, don't speak negative things on yourself. Don't do that. Don't think negatively. Okay, yes, what if you start and you blow? What if you start and it actually goes well? Why can't you think like that? Why is it that you're thinking like, What if I start and then I fail? What if I start and it doesn't go well? If it doesn't go well, you start again. You do something else. But don't even think like that. Think upward and forward only. That's your life as a child of God. Think forward and upward only. Think like this. Okay, if I'm going to do this, what if I do well? What if I blow? Say positive things about yourself. Speak positive things into your life. Say your positive affirmations daily. Say your positive affirmations daily. And don't think negatively, because you thinking negatively that's what will even make you not be disciplined, because you're already saying, oh, I can't do this. Oh, your mind is already out. You do this, you won't do well. When I do this day, I don't think I'll be able to. But and you constantly, you not even realize, but that's what is helping you not even be disciplined. But when you constantly say positive things into your life, when you constantly think positive, you're not thinking of failure or anything like that, it would help you be self-disciplined. When you're supposed to wake up to go and do that thing, because of the positive words you've spoken into your life and that positive mindset you have, right, you would have the drive and the motivation and the willpower to be able to go forward and do what you have to do. Yes. And our last point for today is procrastination. Yes, procrastination is one of the major reasons why we lack self-discipline. This whole self-discipline thing, right, it's something you build. No one is born with self-discipline. Trust me, nobody. The most disciplined people you know, they built it. It wasn't like, this person was born with it. No, nobody was born with it. They built it. You understand me? They built it. So therefore, on this journey, if you're now starting, maybe at the foundation level, if you're already self-disciplined, you're still on that road. And you need to constantly build. You learn new things every day. Procrastination is that loop, right? That comes to spoil the whole thing. And it comes in so easily. Once that door of procrastination has opened, indiscipline comes in, and you would be, by the time you realize it, you'll be so hurt, because you're like, you suffered so hard to start even being disciplined, and this whole self-discipline thing, like, you've been going on well, but one time you let procrastination come in, and then indiscipline came in and all of that. And once, like, it's not every time that you'll be self-disciplined. Like, there'll be some times where it's like you fall small, but you have to get up and close that door. If you don't close that door, and procrastination continues, indiscipline comes in, and then you continue to push your self-discipline down, and then what? All your work and everything will go down the drain. No. So in order to be a very disciplined person, you need to shut procrastination out of your life. You need to shut it out of your life. If you're supposed to do something today, no matter how difficult or hard it is, do it a little bit but often. Start small and continue. Be consistent, but try and make sure that you don't continue to postpone things when you can actually get it done that day or in that period of time. Yes, so we've come to the end of this video. I hope this video was of help to you and you'll be able to make some changes if there need be. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like this video. Engage in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye.